Yes, 2 days ago, the Black Ops 4 remastered, well, not remastered, I don't know why I said remastered, but the Black Ops 4 beta came out at 10 a.m. So, I've been sitting here playing this game for a couple of days. I'm only a level 9 because I haven't been actually playing it a lot. But still, this game is super fun. I love it. I feel like it's going to revive the Call of Duty series. I think that it's going to bring back a whole bunch of fan base and stuff like that. I really think that this is the game that will save Call of Duty. Now, if those of you who haven't heard that there is no campaign. There won't be any campaign later on or anything like that because they took the campaign out and they put it with a what's called blackout mode, which is a battle royale mode, which I'm really excited for. And one thing that I am very skeptical about is people are usually got their own battle royale battle royale game that they love to play, or they're just sick of battle royale period, and I hope that blackout mode can bring something new to the table. So
wait, did you say that no campaign?
No campaign at all. No.
Fuck.
So anyway, guys, so one thing that they have also done with the weapons in this game is they've brought back guns from the Call of Duty series, like the ICR-7, which is just like the ICR, I believe it's the 27 in Black Ops 3. Has the same sights and everything. It's a little bit different. The fire rate is a little bit different, and the damage is higher. And they brought that back, the KN-57 from Black Ops 2, and then they have the Rampart 17. Now the Rampart 17, at first glance, it doesn't really look like it, but this is essentially just their version of the Scar from Black Ops 2, and I think it looks amazing. Now I've picked it up on the ground and I've used it a couple times, and I think it's amazing. The damage is pretty good, the fire rate is pretty good, the accuracy is decent, and the range is an assault rifle range. Now, I can't really tell what gun this was. I believe this is from Call of Duty Ghosts. I believe this is supposed to be the Honey Badger that they had in Call of Duty Ghosts. People really enjoyed that Honey Badger, and I kind of did too, a little bit. And then this is the SMG from Black Ops 3. I can't remember what it is, but it is that weird kind of very jagged kind of SMG. Now this is the SMG from, I believe, Infinite Warfare. Just looks a little different as like the pistol. Like that's like the design they kind of went for. With this, I think I don't even really know what this would be. Maybe the MP5K, maybe. I'm not really sure. The Spitfire, this is supposed to be like the Scorpion Evo. As you can tell, it's really got that look like the Scorpion Evo, and it looks really good, except the magazine is in the back instead of in front of the trigger. This is supposed to be the P90 and stuff like that. I think it looks good, but I don't like the magazine on the side. But I also think this is also supposed to be the PDW from Black Ops 2. This I think is just supposed to be the like Uzi type from Black Ops 1 or the Mac 11. So this, let's get into the sidearms. Now this is supposed to be, I believe, like a Glock or something. That's what it looks like. It's got that square frame and everything, but Glocks are hammerless and this has a hammer on it, so there's slight differences and stuff like that. This one's called the Strife. Now the Muzu, I believe, is supposed to be just like the Python in Black Ops 1, but it doesn't look like the Python at all, but I believe that's what it's supposed to be. This, I can't really tell what game this is from because I was looking around and I didn't see this gun in any of the games. Maybe it's this Stakeout from Black Ops 1. That's what I was thinking, but I'm not really sure. And then this is the AA-12 from I believe it's either Modern Warfare 2 or 3, or might be both. And I have to say I'm very disappointed with this. Within the two games, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, I believe it's in both of those. But correct me if I'm wrong. It did such a high damage, and it had that semi-automatic feature to it, and I believe it has an attachment to make it full auto. But with this, I'm not too happy about. You get the AA-12 sights with it and stuff, and the loading style and all of that stuff. But I'm not real happy about the shotguns in this game, period, because of the healing system and stuff like that. The shotguns don't do a lot of damage, and it does take a lot of ammo to kill someone. Now, this launcher is supposed to be like that one launcher from Black Ops 3 where it loads from the side, but instead this one loads from the front. So let's get into I already went through all the subs. Let's get into the tactical rifles. I believe this tactical rifle is supposed to look like one of the DLC weapons from Infinite Warfare. Well, not one of the DLC weapons, but the add-on weapons. And then this is supposed to be the AUG from Black Ops 1. They called it the ABR-223, and I love it. I was using it for a minute, and I just absolutely love it. It's so smooth. Everything. The recoil isn't bad at all. And the Swordfish is a pretty good weapon, too. I can't remember what this one's supposed to be, but it does remind me of that gun from Counter-Strike. Not Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but the other Counter-Strike games. This is like one of the Spetsnaz guns, I believe. But anyway, the accuracy on it is very good. I love it. I was running this when I wasn't able to customize my classes. I was running this gun, and I was getting kill after kill after kill after kill. And the range is fairly decent, and the damage is pretty good. It's a 5-round burst gun, which I've never seen that in a game, a Call of Duty game ever. I've usually seen 2 bursts or 3 bursts, but never 5. So let's get into the LMGs, and there's only really one LMG, which I hope that when they release the game, I hope that they put more LMGs in there, because I mean, just one, I mean, come on, that's just uncreative. But hopefully they do put more in there, and I don't doubt that they will put more LMGs in there. Now, this gun I haven't had a chance to use yet. I still have to level up. Oh, actually no, I can take it right now. Haha. Anyway, the damage is decent. The range is very far. The fire rate is decent, and the accuracy is very decent. Let's get into the sniper rifles a little bit. I believe this is supposed to be like the DSR-50 from Black Ops 2. Looks like that. It has the bipod that comes from above the barrel instead of under. The magazine doesn't load from the back, but instead in the front. So I don't really... It looks a lot like the DSR-50, but there's some changes and stuff like that, of course, to the gun, because it is in the future further. Now this gun is, I believe it's supposed to be like that other semi-automatic, I keep on wanting to say assault rifle, but the semi-automatic sniper rifle from Black Ops 2. I think it looks good in this, and I also think that I haven't had a chance to use it, so I'm waiting to get to that level 16 to use it, to see if I can pop off kills like I used to with that old sniper rifle. So anyway, so the specialists are, there's a couple from the Black Ops 3, like a Seraph, Nomad, Prophet, Battery, Firebreak. I believe that's the only ones that came over. But anyway, so these people have like their same special abilities from Black Ops 3, except for Nomad. Nomad, instead of having those little nanite things that eat you up, he has a K9 unit. So Prophet still has his Tempest. Seraph still has her Annihilator. Battery has her War Machine. Firebreak has his Purifier. And then Ruin is, I'm not really sure that was his name in Black Ops 3, but It might be. I'm not really sure. But he still has his grab slam. He still has his gravity spike type of things. Now, there is a couple new characters like Torque, Crash, and Ajax, and Recon. Recon is kind of like one of those, like very new ones. Like, well, he's kind of a weird one. He can like see enemies and then mark them. I believe only he can see them marked, but I'm not really sure about the other team. But Torque is new. He has the Guardian Barricade, the Razor Wire, and the I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then Ajax has a Ballistic Shield and a Special Issue 9 Bang, which is like the 9 Bang in Black Ops 2, where you threw it and then it like flashed you a whole bunch of times and it was like super annoying. And then Crash, who has a weapon that's called the TAC-5. I haven't had a chance to use it and I'm not really sure how it works. And he also drops ammo packs. So let's get into some gameplay on the multiplayer and show you guys what's all happening. Actually, I think I'm gonna customize that. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Oh,
Ajax is the one with the shield who would like poke his gun out, right?
yes.
Instead of having the. Yeah, that's actually a smart idea that they made him.
So I'm actually gonna turn my brightness up just a little bit. Safe area. Okay. Full name abbreviated. Full name.
Man, freaking sisters are all wow, oh my god.
So I'm not really sure how to customize my gamer tag yet. It doesn't have me doing anything.
I use my automatic.
Maybe it's under created class. I'm not really sure. Yeah, no. Yep, I'm not really sure how to, but I'll figure it out later. So, the only actual game modes that we have right now is capture the flag, control, search and destroy, and chaos, which is just team deathmatch. So let's play a little bit of team deathmatch, and I can't wait for them to make the hardcore mode and make it.
Oh, you play hardcore too?
I love to play hardcore because you rank up way faster, and it's way easier to get kills and stuff like that, and it's also harder to survive. Because if you get into a gunfight, you're done. There's just no more.
Also no bullcrap either.
Well, there's still some bullshit, but still.
Yeah, but not as much.
That's true.
That's why I play hardcore.
So this is one of my favorite maps to play on, which is Contraband. Essentially, it's just a giant. It kind of reminds me of Shangri-La just a little bit, but. There's no way it could be Shangri-La. So it looks like we got into a game a little bit late. Oh, I can work this. So I have the ACOG scope on my DSR-50, which is not the name of the gun, but I'm still going to call it the DSR-50 because of that original name. Oh, I got wrecked.
One thing. Is zombies like out on, is it on the beta or something?
Right now? No.
Yeah.
It is not. I can't either. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, I did too. I heard that there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Like there's like there's just gonna be like on the Titanic and shit, which I'm really excited for because that'd be a really fun map to play on. It'd be a crazy map to play on too.
I would play it either way. Because in Blackout they're supposed to add like Rick Toth and characters like that.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little different. I believe this takes place with Dr. Monty.
Oh, him.
Dr. Monty or Maxis, I can't remember. But so one of the cool things with one of the characters is you get barbed wire, and barbed wire is very harmful to people, and it like takes down their health quite a bit.
Oh god.
Ooh, I missed. Oh, you stole my lungs. Oof. Gosh. Oof. Yeah, there was no way I was getting out of that. I missed that first shot, and that gave it away. So anyway, guys, so I think that this game is really good, and I think it's going to redeem Call of Duty. I think that it's gonna oh, you lucky bastard. And I think that it's gonna really bring back the fan base of Call of Duty, because let's be honest, the fan base of Call of Duty has been dying out for these past couple of years.
Yeah, because of Black Ops and all that crap. Like Black Ops 3, Black Ops and Black Ops 2 are good.
Guys, I gotta figure out that gun that sounds like a fucking phaser. I gotta try to figure out what gun that is, because I think that gun sounds so cool. So
What?
there is only one. There is jetpacks in here, but it's not jetpacks for everyone. There's only one operator that can use jetpacks, which I don't really care, but I wish that they wouldn't have done it in the first place. I feel like they should have left all of the jetpacks behind, but what do I know? I don't really care. I don't really run him. Huh?
Who's the jetpack dude?
I don't know. I haven't gotten a chance to see him.
I don't even, if I played it, I don't want to play this.
Oh, come on, there you go.
He'll be the first one that I'll kill, or I'll at least try to kill.
So one of these things with this game is you got to be real careful. There is a lot of tight corners and stuff like that, especially on this map. There are a lot of tight corners when you get to the other side of the map. But other than that, I love the damn game. I'm so happy with it. I'm so glad that I pre-ordered this thing. It does all the things it needs to. It's perfect. Oh, ha, ha. Damn shield. I hate them shield. I hate that shield operator. So those of you who watch my my Siege channel, there's gonna be some changes to the channel too, cause I'm gonna start trying to stream every day. I'm going to start to try to listen to my fans instead of just making decisions about my channel and stuff like that. Like, I'll be asking you guys, making polls and stuff like that, and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, oh, yes! Oh, I was barely gonna get out of that alive.
Desperate for guns.
Oh gosh. So anyway, guys, so I'm gonna show you the barricade that Torque has, and it kind of acts like a guardian. It's called the microwave cooker. I don't know why. It's stupid, but it kind of builds up, and it can be destroyed, but it's not really recommended because, well, if you're on the enemy team, you should probably get behind it before you start shooting it, which that dude's probably gonna do. So I think this game looks just absolutely fucking beautiful. Everything's the right colors, like everything's all filled in just right. Man, I got double teamed.
Good colors and stuff. Like that, like really good. Is it colorful?
Yeah, some of the maps are really colorful. Think of like Splash and Black Ops 3, like that colorful.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Your room clean?
No, I got to clean it.
Go.
You are? Okay.
Ajax down.
Oof. So just so you guys know, after you've been in like a firefight and stuff like that, and you heal up, what you will do is, you usually would go to 150 if you weren't finished bleeding, but if you're done bleeding after a firefight, it will bring you up to 200 health instead of only 150. So I will be back on with some more gameplay with Black Ops 4. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Also, don't forget to join that notification squad, and I will see you guys later.